Tyler Reddick wins the first road course race of the year, the first road course race for 2311, and the first road course race without stage yellows.
Yeah, you look at this place, and we looked at it this year that we could come and race these races backwards like we did in the past before stage breaks brought cautions that we knew were coming. So guys, you had 2-stop strategies, you had 3-stop strategies. Guys had different plays to work out through.
It's basically fuel over tires, right?
Yep.
You can stop only twice for Sunoco gas. The question is, do fresh Goodyear tires bring up the speed? And we saw it play out right away. Early on in this race, lap 13, a caution comes out. So let's take a look at our graph. This is basically the first 40 laps of the race comparing William Byron and Tyler Reddick. And right here is the yellow. And what that does, that's a splitting strategy. You see right here, 45 drops. That's because he comes to pit road, giving up the lead and giving up a stage win.
Yeah, definitely. Stage points were awarded at lap 15 and 30. So the caution at 13 brought him to pit road. He decided he was going to be on a 3-stop strategy. Thought he'd come with that. The top 15 outside of him stayed out to get those stage points.
So they stayed out, which means they can do the race basically on one more stop. So let's just take a look back in. This is all green flag racing. From here, heading in this direction. All green flag, and you're going to see right here, there's a drop for the 24, that's a green flag pit stop. And then you're going to see a drop right here, that is a green flag pit stop for the 45. And surprisingly enough, if you can believe it, the 45, good strategy and the fastest car in the field, drives all the way back and takes the lead. And we think at this point, this is going to be the battle. But like always, a caution changed the whole complexion. It really made it a few miles.
Yeah, definitely. Got to this point where they were on the same position. Both needed one stop left. Caution at 42. It comes out in a position you can't finish the race from there. You're going to be 3 or 4 laps short, and that puts everybody in strategy.
Now it basically comes down to a good old-fashioned fight. These restarts were a battle, and in the end, Tyler Reddick survived a bunch of overtimes to go to victory lane.
Yeah, definitely. The speed of his car paid out in the long run. Had to go through the overtimes and restarts. Restarts here are crazy, but he survived them and pursued his way through it. Gave up a little bit, lost the lead at times, but had the ability to get back by.
Tyler Reddick went to victory lane, but if you look at the finishing order, a name popped into second that kind of surprised me. Kyle Busch in the 8th. I shouldn't say Kyle Busch is a surprise, but he was just okay. So we had to go back and dig and find out where the 8, and it came to be what maybe have been the best pit call of the race.
Yeah, if you look at it, we talked about it, we were 3 or 4 laps short of making it on fuel. Randall Burnett looks at this race, and he's going back there. He's in the teens, what, maybe 12th at the time? Gets to halfway of that run to finish the race and says, I'm not going to make it on fuel. I can't save, I'm not in a good position. I'm going to stop, put tires on, split this in half, and be aggressive. And then the caution comes
So
out.
he pits out of 12th, knowing everyone else is going to try to make it to the finish. Gives up all this track position right here. Then he gets the lucky caution right here. And basically, look what that does. That moves him right up into great track position. Kyle Busch doing what Kyle Busch does, continues to be good on the restarts. At one point, took the lead, ends up in second. So, good calls up and down pit road, but I think the best call of the race goes to the 8 car.
Yeah, I feel like they made the most out of where they were. The 45 had speed all day long. They won with their speed. The 8 car maximized their call on pit road.
Without a doubt, no stage breaks, no stage yellows, changes the complexion of road course racing. It's going to be interesting to see how it evolves over the course of the season.